I went on a date this weekend with a guy who said he was around my height. He said he was 5'8", and I'm 5'8", but sometimes I'm 5'8.5". Me and this guy, we match on Raya, and straight away, our conversation is really, really good. He seems quite funny. It's just like super easy back and forth, which is always a good sign. And he's like, I want to take you on a date. Are you available tomorrow? I love a man with a plan. It's not even been an hour since we've matched, and he's organizing a date for us. So I'm like, great, this is perfect. He's quite good looking. He's this Greek guy with green eyes, and his build, he's like what I would call like a rugby build, like really big shoulders. I like a guy like that because I'm quite a curvy girl. So I'm like, oh, I need a man who can, pick me up, handle me, and everything else. On his profile, there's no mention of his height, but I have my height on my profile. So it's kind of insinuated that I would prefer someone taller than me. We exchanged numbers. He's booked us in for dinner and drinks. And I'm just like, oh, by the way, how tall are you? And he's like, I'm 5'8". And all that excitement from the whole day just left my body. But I was like, okay, I've already agreed to go on a date, and it wouldn't be fair for me to reject a guy based on his height, like maybe I'm going to meet him and maybe I'm going to find him insanely attractive. We then get on the phone, and he's got like a Mediterranean accent, but he's got a really soft voice. You know how some men have a really deep voice and some men just, they have a more feminine voice, which is fine. But that combination, and also my height with the Mediterranean accent, yeah, I was like, we listen and we don't judge. Anyways, I put on my heels because my logic is I can't change myself for somebody irrespective of their height. And if he's told me he doesn't mind me being the same height as him or taller, like that doesn't bother him, then me wearing heels also shouldn't bother him. So I get to the location. I walk in with my heels on. It's very quiet in there. And he's sat at the table and he gets up to give me a hug. This guy's like here on me. Bear in mind, my heels are maximum 4 inches. I think they're about 3.5 inches. But I don't say anything. We sit down, order our food, start having a conversation. And the conversation is okay, but he keeps asking me like, how are you single? How are you single? I don't really understand. Listen, I don't understand either. If I understood why I was single, I probably wouldn't be single. I told him how I have quite a few guy friends. I have a lot of girlfriends as well, but I've got a decent amount of guy friends, and he's not loving it. He's talking about, oh, if we end up in a relationship, you can't talk to your guy friends anymore. And if we end up in a relationship, no more girl trips for you. No more girl trips? I'm thinking this man is so insecure. And I find this a lot with short guys. They're very insecure. This guy is no different. He's freaking out because I'm going away for my birthday with like 3 of my best friends. And he's talking about, oh yeah, but if we're in a relationship, you can go with me. I'm going out with my friends. I don't know you. We've been talking for an hour and you're already telling me who I can and can't hang out with and under what circumstances. Now, did I act crazy on this date? Yes, of course, I'm me. I had a bag with me and I pretended I had a strap-on in there and that I was going to use a strap-on on him. I don't know why, okay? I don't function well with alcohol and I start doing crazy things and saying crazy stuff. So I'm pretending I had a strap-on in the bag and he was like, what the hell? What, like, okay, like... I don't know why I've even told you guys this story, this part of the date. Anyways, what was actually in the bag were a pair of flat shoes, of course, in case he didn't get me an Uber home. So I throw my flat shoes on because I'm tired of wearing my heels. I stand up straight. This man is shorter than me. He's not the same height as me. He isn't 5'8". He is 5'6" maximum. I should have known this. Short men men in general lie about their height. But the worst liars are short men because every inch matters. He books me an Uber, sends me home. I'm thinking, okay, my strap-on story has scared him. No, he's been messaging me this week and he wants to see me again. And like, he was nice enough. I don't know. I'm really bad at rejecting people, guys. I'm really bad at telling people, actually, let's just be friends. Because he seems all right. Like, there are positives to him. Also, his ex-girlfriend is really beautiful and she's had a lot of work done. And he was taking her on holidays like 6 times a year. So it's making me think maybe there is a light at the end of the tunnel and I should keep entertaining him. Well, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I just reject him or should I go on a second date with him?